Hi, I'm Abram Diaz, two-time world jump shot champion, and today we're going to be discussing jump cues. Now, jumping nowadays has become such a vital skill that is required in competition. And I'm not talking artistic pool, I'm talking about, 8 ball, 9 ball, 10 ball. Sometimes you get locked in and you get tied up into a jam, and kicking is an option, but sometimes depending if you go 2 or 3 rail kick, the connect percentage is very low. So that's when you may have to jump out of a tight spot. And there's a lot of good jump cues. I'm going to show you the jump cues that I use. I carry 2 in my bag, and I'm going to show you my favorite one and why it's my favorite one. So basically, I use 2 jump cues whenever I play. I use a predator because I am a big guy and it's a little bit longer, and I like to sidearm a lot of my jump shots. And it's good for long distance jumps, but not really for safety play and getting out of tight situations. That's when I turn to the Marty Carry. Now, what's good about the Marty Carry is that it's got the proper balance. It's got a 12-inch wood core. It's got the solid G10 tip. So it's got a lot of density right here, and the cue weighs around 4 ounces. So I had this situation come up the other night, a very similar situation. So what I like about this cue is that I like it for 2 types of grips. I can use an open hand bridge, or I can use a closed hand bridge. Now, in this situation where you're playing a game of 8 ball and I'm barricaded, it's a very close jump, it's less than a chalk's width away, and I want to make contact of the 11. Now, we can forget making the ball. But yeah, I suppose I could do a 2-rail kick. But let's keep it real. Let's keep it real for a second. Assuming I did a 2-rail kick and made contact with the ball, sometimes it's harder to control that speed, and you don't know what type of shape you're going to leave your opponent. And a 2-rail kick, it has a much lower connect percentage, and you're more likely to give up ball in hand. So in a situation like this, I turn to the Marty Carry. I'm frozen to the rail, so I like to use an open hand bridge, a 2-finger grip, and it's all wrist movement. So I pick my aim spot. I'm going to go 1-rail kick with a jump shot, because to me that's a much higher percentage than doing a 2-rail kick. So I'm going to pick my aim spot, 2-finger grip right at the joint, and I'm hitting core center. Nothing else moves except my wrist. And there we go. I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. Now, something else happens, and you're already getting down to it, and you want to make this ball, and you're out towards the center of the table. Now, yeah, I suppose I could break that jump cue down, take the extension off of it, and pop right over and make it. The only problem with that is, if the cue ball goes over the 4 and hits the 8 ball on the second jump, that cue ball is going right off table. This allows me, since it's much lighter, I can go to my closed hand bridge and go out to the center of the table, and I can control the speed on my jump shot now. And I'll pop right over. So as you could see, it's not always jumping and pocketing a ball. You want to make contact. Nothing is worse than to be handing your opponent the cue ball and give them ball in hand because you tried some 2, 3-rail, 4-rail kick and you didn't even come close, when you could have played a higher percentage and done a 1-rail kick to make contact. So if anybody's interested in purchasing a Marty Carey jump cue, I'll put the link in the website in the description. It's martycareyjumpcues.com. And the retail price on these is $200, $200 MSRP. And if you're interested in one, contact Marty Carey. I'll put all his information in that description, or you can PM me directly for additional pricing and availability. Remember, rate, comment, subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button if you like what I'm doing. And yeah, every case should have a Marty Carey jump cue. Peace.